Joined by Western Suburbs Rosella's coach Craig Miller. Craig, it's a bit blowy here at Harker this afternoon. How will that affect the match?
Oh, certainly plays a part. It's blowing pretty hard out there, and the boys obviously have got to take that in consideration when you're running against it. You've got to work a bit harder, and kicking game becomes important, and also you've got to shorten up them passes a little bit, and just puts a little bit more pressure on your completions. But both sides have got to deal with it. It is what it is.
How do we beat the Sharkies today?
I just think, we spoke all week about just getting back to the little things. I'm not really too concerned about who the opposition was this week. I was more concerned about little things that we weren't doing right. So, there's a challenge that we just need to get back and do the little things, putting pressure on the ball carrier, completing our sets, a little bit more wrestle, a little bit more aggression, and just take a bit more ownership in our own personal performance.
Yeah, last week the first half was a little bit scrappy. I thought you wouldn't have been happy with that.
No, certainly I haven't been really happy, to be honest, for the last month, but I've taken into consideration the boys' workload, but I've spoke to them about that time's over, and it's about time we got back here and started doing what we do properly, and keep talking about I'll take the 2 points and move on. It's not good enough. This football side, I expect a lot more, and hopefully you'll see that today.
Mate, in the coming weeks, a few of your guys are heading over to Hawaii. How will that affect your preparations to go forward?
Yeah, it's certainly not ideal. It's against that crucial game against Souths at Townsend. That's always a really tough game for us. We haven't had much joy over there over the last couple of years, so losing so far 4 players, I think, in the countryside, it's going to be a little bit of disruption. But again, we just got to deal with it. We're a strong club, and we expect players in the countryside, so we just got to, we've got a really good reserve grade side out here, and they'll get their opportunity.
Back to today's game. This is the Sharks' third match in 7 days. What are you expecting from them?
Oh, look, I take my hat off for them. I'm watching their reserve grade, and they're competing, and I know they're short of numbers. I'm pretty passionate about local league, and I don't like to see any club go through what they're going through as far, but I know there's a lot of good people involved that are making sure they do exist, and that's important to our competition. So I'd expect, given that they always turn up, they give us a hard game in the first round, I expect them to go out and give their best again today. So we can't take anything lightly, as I said, because we've got our own problems we need to sort out.